Julii Caesares is a subdivision of the patrician Julii family in the Roman Republic, and the beginnings of the Julian side of the Julio-Claudian dynasty. All its members had the nomen Julius and the cognomen Caesar. When further historical details are lacking, they can be told apart by pronomina, the offices they held, the era they lived in, or known or semised relatives. Descendancy. The first Caesar may have been a grandson of the Lucius Julius Libo, who was consul in 267 BC. His pronomen may have been Numerius or Sextus. Genealogies show a lot of variation up to the grandfather of Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator. For these earlier generations of Caesar's descendancy is largely a conjectural construct by later historians, often intended to illustrate some noble or even divine descent, with little or no evidence from the period these people actually lived. From the generation of the dictator's grandfather, the descendants is better documented, including the adoptions from Julius Caesar's posthumous adoption of his grandnephew Octavian. The paths chosen in the descendancy trees below are, for the generations between Libo and the grandfather of the Roman dictator. Among the variants offered by historians, other variants are indicated below in the bipronomen section. Lucius Julius Libo, Lucius Julius Libo II, Numerius Julius Caesar, Sextus Julius Caesar, Lucius Julius Caesar I, Lucius Julius Caesar, Lucius Julius Caesar, Sextus Julius Caesar I, Sextus Julius Caesar II, posthumous Sextus Julius Caesar, Lucius Julius Caesar II, ex Populia Lucius Julius Caesar III, ex Fulvia Lucius Julius Caesar IV, Lucius Julius Caesar V, Julius Caesares ex Marcus Antonius Creticus, ex Publius Cornelius Lentulus Gaius Julius Caesar Strabo Vopiscus, Julius Caesares ex Cornelius Sulla, Gaius Julius Caesar I, Gaius Julius Caesar II ex Marcia, Gaius Julius Caesar III ex Aurelia Cotta, Julius Caesares, Julius Caesares ex Marcus Aetius Balbus, Julius Caesar ex Cornelius Inna Minor, Julia ex Pompey Augustus ex Scribonia, Julia the Elder ex M. Claudius Marcellus ex M. Vipsanius Agrippa ex Tiberius, Gaius Caesar, Lucius Caesar Tiberius ex Vipsania Agrippina, Drusus the Younger, Tiberius Gemellus, Julia the Younger ex Lucius Aemilius Paulus Germanicus, Nero Caesar, Drusus Caesar Caligula ex Milonia Caesonia, Julia Drusilla, Julia Agrippina ex Gn. Domitius Ahenobarbus ex C. Sallustius Crispus ex Claudius, Julia Drusilla ex Lucius Cassius Longinus ex Marcus Aemilius Lepidus, Julia Livilla ex Marcus Vinicius Agrippa posthumous, Julius Caesares ex Gaius Marius Sextus Julius Caesar III, Sextus Julius Caesar, Sextus Julius Caesar IV. Male lineage with the same uncertainties for the generations between Libo, the consul, and Julius Caesar's grandfather as in the general descendancy tree above. Abbreviations for pronomina without adoptions. Some of the adopted Julii Caesares had Julii Caesares among their ancestors before adoption. From the emperors of the Julio-Claudian dynasty, only Tiberius, Augustus, a stepson when he married Livia, had no such ancestor before adoption, expliciting these bloodlines without the adoptions. Sextus Julius Caesar I, Sextus Julius Caesar II, posthumous Sextus Julius Caesar, Lucius Julius Caesar II ex Populia Lucius Julius Caesar III ex Fulvia Lucius Julius Caesar IV, Lucius Julius Caesar V, Julia Antonia ex Marcus Antonius Creticus, Mark Antony ex Octavia the Younger, Antonia Minor ex Nero Claudius Drusus Germanicus, Nero Caesar Drusus Caesar Caligula ex Milonia Caesonia, Julia Drusilla Agrippina the Younger, Julia Drusilla, Julia Livilla Gaius Julius Caesar Strabo Vopiscus Julia Cornelia Gaius Julius Caesar I Gaius Julius Caesar 2x Marcia Gaius Julius Caesar 3x Aurelia Cotta Julius Caesaris Julius Caesaris x Marcus Aetius Atia Balbus Caesonia x Gaius Octavius Octavia the Younger x Mark Antony. See their line above. Augustus x Scribonia Julia the Elder x Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa Gaius Caesar Julia the Younger Lucius Caesar Agrippina the Elder x Germanicus. See their line above. Agrippa Posthumus Julius Caesar x Cornelius and Minor Julia Julius Caesaris Sextus Julius Caesar 3 Sextus Julius Caesar Sextus Julius Caesar IV. Men. When a pronomen recurs, without other distinguishing features of the name, there is a tradition to use ordinals in order to distinguish their names. Among these pronomina below, Drusus and Nero were originally cognomina of the gents Livia and Claudia respectively. Germanicus was an ignomen. Drusus Julius Caesar, formerly Nero Claudius Drusus, son of the Emperor Tiberius and Vipsania Agrippina, adopted into the Julii Caesares with his father by the Emperor Augustus. Drusus Julius Caesar, i.e., Drusus Caesar, son of Germanicus and Agrippina the Elder, great-grandson of Augustus on his mother's side. Gaius I. Gaius Julius Caesar I can possibly be identical to Gaius Julius, a senator who around 143 BC would have written a Roman history in Greek. May have been a son of Sextus, the military tribune of 181 BC. May have been the father of the next Gaius. 2. Gaius Julius Caesar II, grandfather of Caesar, may have been a praetor. Gaius Julius Caesar Strabo Vopiscus, second cousin of Caesar's father. 3. Gaius Julius Caesar, father of Caesar and proconsul of Asia in 90s BC. IV. Gaius Julius Caesar, i.e., Julius Caesar, most famous member. V. Gaius Julius Caesar, i.e., Augustus, first Roman emperor, formerly Gaius Octavius, great-nephew of Julius Caesar on his mother's side, posthumously adopted as Caesar's son and heir. Vi. Gaius Julius Caesar, i.e., Gaius Caesar, formerly Gaius Vipsanius Agrippa, grandson of Augustus on his mother's side, adopted as Augustus' son and heir. 7. Gaius Julius Caesar, i.e., Caligula, third Roman emperor, son of Germanicus and Agrippina the Elder, great-grandson of Augustus on his mother's side. Germanicus Julius Caesar, i.e., Germanicus, formerly Nero Claudius Drusus or possibly Tiberius Claudius Nero, nephew of Tiberius on his father's side. Great-nephew of Augustus on his mother's side, adopted as Tiberius' son and heir. Lucius I. Lucius Julius Caesar I may have been the son of Numerius Julius Caesar or identical to Lucius Julius Libo II, with Sextus Julius Caesar as his son, in which case the latter would be the father of Sextus Julius Caesar identical to Sextus Julius Caesar. Lucius Julius Caesar. Lucius Julius Caesar. 2. Lucius Julius Caesar II, first cousin of Caesar's grandfather, grandson of Lucius Julius Caesar I. 3. Lucius Julius Caesar, second cousin of Caesar's father. IV. Lucius Julius Caesar, third cousin of Caesar, consul in 64 BC. V. Lucius Julius Caesar V, third cousin once removed of Caesar, son of the consul in 64 BC. Vi. Lucius Julius Caesar, i.e., Lucius Caesar, formerly Lucius Vipsanius Agrippa, grandson of Augustus on his mother's side, adopted as Augustus' son and heir. Marcus Julius Caesar Agrippa Posthumus, i.e., Agrippa Posthumus, formerly Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa Posthumus, grandson of Augustus on his mother's side, adopted as Augustus' son and heir. Nero Julius Caesar, i.e., Nero Caesar, son of Germanicus and Agrippina the Elder, great-grandson of Augustus on his mother's side. Numerius Julius Caesar may have living in the time of Hannibal. He may be identical to Lucius Julius Libo II, in which case Sextus Julius Caesar may have been his son, with Sextus Julius Caesar a son of the latter and identical to Sextus Julius Caesar. Sextus Julius Caesar may have been the grandson of Lucius Julius Libo or the brother of Lucius Julius Caesar I. Sextus Julius Caesar, military tribune in Liguria under Lucius Aemilius Paulus Macedonicus in 181 BC. Father of or identical to the Sextus Julius Caesar who was consul in 157 BC, possibly the great-great-grandfather of Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator. 2. Sextus Julius Caesar might have been a brother of Lucius Julius Caesar II or identical to the previous. 3. Sextus Julius Caesar, paternal uncle of Caesar. Sextus Julius Caesar may be identical to IV, son of 3. IV. Sextus Julius Caesar, first cousin of Caesar. Tiberius Julius Caesar, i.e. Tiberius, second Roman emperor, formerly Tiberius Claudius Nero, stepson of his mother's second husband Augustus. Adopted as Augustus a son and heir. Tiberius Julius Caesar Nero Gemellus, i.e. Tiberius Gemellus, son of Drusus Julius Caesar and Livilla, grandson of Tiberius on his father's side, great-grandson of Octavian Minor on his mother's side, paternal second cousin of Caligula, adopted as Caligula's son and heir. Women. Feminine names were their father's gens and cognomen declined in the female form, and so all female members are Julii Caesares. Julia Cornelia, Sulla's wife, was the daughter of Lucius Julius N. Caesar. Julia Caesares was the daughter of Gaius Julius N. Caesar, which made him the father-in-law of Gaius Marius. Julia Antonia was the daughter of Lucius Julius N. Caesar, which made him the father-in-law of Marcus Antonius Creticus and grandfather of Marcus Antonius. Julia Caesares and Julia Caesares were the daughters of Gaius Julius N. Caesar. They were Julius Caesar's elder sisters. The youngest of the two was Augustus' maternal grandmother, which made Julius Caesar III his great-grandfather. Julia, daughter of Julius Caesar and wife of Pompey. Julia the elder, Augustus a daughter. Julia the younger, Augustus a granddaughter. Julia Livia, daughter of Drusus Julius Caesar and Livilla. Agrippina the younger, eldest daughter of Germanicus. Julia Drusilla, sister of the previous. Julia Livilla, youngest daughter of Germanicus. Julia Drusilla,